Hi friends, my name is Kelsey Highline. I am originally from Iron River, Michigan, raised in Green Bay, Wisconsin, and currently residing in Denver, Colorado. I'm here today because I'm announcing that I am going to take on the Appalachian Trail. So for those of you that don't know what the Appalachian Trail is, it is a 2,200 mile trail. Yes, it's 2,200 mile trail that starts in Georgia and ends in Maine. You start at I'm going to start at the approach trail at Amicalola Falls State Park. And then that brings you 8 miles into Springer Mountain, and that is technically where the Appalachian Trail starts. It'll take me about 6 months, is the average, and I am actually taking my dog Piper along with me. Don't worry, I've done all the research for that, and trust me, if you're like, you shouldn't bring your dog, I'm just going to be like, you don't know her. If you do know her, you know that she is way more than capable of doing the Appalachian Trail with me. She's a chocolate lab husky mix, loves to boulder, and she's an exploration dog. She's been a nomad with me the past year and a half. But we will be hiking her hike. You'll hear people from the Appalachian Trail say that a lot. When you do bring a dog, you're pretty much hiking their hike. So whatever Piper is feeling that day is what we'll go with that day. Of course, I might be more tired than her some days. But so it'll be me and my dog taking on 2,200 miles, 14 states. Those 14 states, of course, you start in Georgia and then you go to North Carolina. I'll be going through the Smoky Mountains. And then you go to Tennessee, Virginia, West Virginia, Maryland, Pennsylvania, and they call that Rocksylvania, of course. New Jersey, New York, Connecticut, Massachusetts, Vermont, New Hampshire, and then, of course, you end in Maine at Mount Katahdin, which took me forever to be able to say correctly, by the way. So one of the first questions that people normally ask me when I tell them I'm doing the Appalachian Trail is why? And honestly, for me, as I said a million times, I've been a nomad for a year and a half, doing a bunch of hiking, and you kind of graduate to backpacking, and then I felt like I needed to graduate to through hiking. I was living in Washington this past summer, and I lived along the Pacific Crest Trail, so I had the opportunity of picking up a few hitchhikers from the Pacific Crest Trail. And I would have to say that that's actually what kind of kick-started doing the Appalachian Trail. Just hearing the stories and the community that was there. And it just honestly felt like the next natural step for me. As I said, kind of graduate to through hiking. And honestly, a lot like why I am a nomad is truly finding myself living out of your backpack on a trail for 6 months. You can do some serious soul searching. I really want to be better at routine and just honestly sitting with myself alone. Even while I've been a nomad, I still surround myself with plenty of people. I have friends kind of all over the US, so I don't still get that much alone time. And it's truly going to be something that I'm going to talk about forever. I tend to be also like an extreme person, so like I don't want any kids. But if I have a kid, then I want 5. You know, I'm really extreme. Once I started hiking, I was like, I gotta reach that, ultimate threshold, which to me is the Appalachian Trail, Pacific Crest Trail, Continental Divide, something like that. Eventually, I would love to do all 3. We're going to take it one day at a time and see how the Appalachian Trail goes. So yeah, if you have any questions at all that this video intrigued, please leave them in the comment section below, or feel free to DM me at my Instagram, which is at Kelsey_Highline. I'll put all that in the caption down here. Yeah, I would love to make a part 2 of like any FAQs that you guys have. So give it to me. I have quite interesting stories about some issues that I've run into just prepping for this trip. So I'll probably make a video about that. I know for sure my next video is going to be my gear. I am going to show you guys how I researched all of that, and then what I ended up getting, and then as well as how I'm going to pack my pack, and then as well as how I'm going to pack Piper's pack, my dog. So a lot of cool info. I have lots of information to give you guys on what I've been researching and how this is all going to go down. It is so much planning. Even more than I expected. And I'm a planner. So when I say it's a lot, it's a lot. I'm so excited for you all to follow along on this journey. Like, you have no idea how excited I am. Can't wait to get out there. So again, thank you so much for getting this far with me and listening to my crazy 2022 idea. Bring it on. Let's freaking go.